It's always a pleasure to be here at FAPKI. I remember last being here to address a group of SME representatives on export competitiveness. And this morning, when I was thinking about interacting with a group of very real people, I always believe when you're at FAPKI, you don't meet people who float in the air. You meet real people who have their feet on the ground. Is it possible we'll soon see a FAPKIya, not FAPKI as we have known. What I mean is a Federation of Andhra Pradesh Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture. I remember the debate when I was posted in Pune in the Government of India. The Maratha Chamber of Commerce and Industry was approached to transform it into the Maratha Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture. And somebody said, would we not be transgressing on a domain that we are not familiar with? And then the farmers' representatives, notably the sugar industry, which is very strong in the particular state, they said, if you look at agriculture as agriculture, then probably you are right. But if you look at agriculture as agribusiness, then there's no reason why it should be a Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agriculture. Probably they were a bit primitive, but I thought you have the luxury of making it Federation of AP Chamber of Commerce, Industry and Agribusiness. I always believe that we believe that agribusiness is not just an industry, it's a sector. It's a primary sector of the national economy. And it has got three distinct subsectors: the agri-input sector, the production, and your post-production, what you call as agricultural marketing, which is again unfortunate because marketing encompasses both inputs as well as output. But some of us have been sort of semi-literates in this area. When it came to agriculture, we thought post-harvest marketing is only marketing and everything else that happens before is not marketing. I think that's something which needs an ideological correction, and I'm sure that will also come about as more and more events like this happen and we fine-tune our thinking. And I find almost this entire industry or entire sectoral value chain is represented here. There are friends from the input sector, there are friends who are responsible for production, and I'm sure there are friends who are responsible for post-harvest marketing, processing, storage. I find even a gentleman from the storage segment being represented here. Friends, there's just 3 minutes time that has been given to me. Probably you'll have to forgive me if I take a couple of minutes more. My simple message by way of this special address that I've been very deeply honored with to deliver to you this morning is to look at agribusiness in terms of what we typically look at any other business through the lens of strategy, structure, and culture. All the three, in one degree or the other, have been sorely missing. In fact, my great friend, Mr. Ramchandra Murthy, who was my illustrious senior in the college days, and we have a lot of discussion and debate often when we meet. It's always about development and agriculture that we talk. He has given a quote from Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, which says, in the very opening line of this background paper, everything can wait but not agriculture. I think it's fabulous. But I would imagine if Panditji were alive today, he would have probably gone a step ahead and said, every business can walk, but agribusiness must run.